Oh, it absolutely was a wave. It was top to bottom. It looks like there'll be 9 Senate seats, a dozen plus House seats, several governorships, state legislative chambers. Republicans are now the majority party at every level. Federal legislature, governor's mansions, state legislative chambers. They don't control the White House, but they couldn't do anything about that in this election. So it was as big a result as anyone could have hoped for, honestly, on the Republican side. Yeah, now it's the morning after, and they have to do a couple of things. They control Congress. That's a tricky thing. President usually has an advantage in showdowns with Congress. He's the president. There are all these different congressmen with different ideas and senators. Mitch McConnell and John Boehner will have a tough job figuring out when to confront the president, when to cooperate a little bit, how to get Democratic votes for some pieces of legislation. And of course, not all their members will agree with them. So it is a little bit like herding cats. So I think conservatives need to have their hopes, realistic for the next 2 years. They're not. A Republican Congress isn't going to transform America. President Obama's still president. You can't get rid of Obamacare. You can't force him to fight the war against ISIS more effectively. Maybe you can do some things: increase the defense budget, get rid of some of the worst parts of Obamacare, fix some parts of the tax code. But I think it'll be kind of a messy 2 years. I think Republicans have a pretty good chance of making it a pretty good 2 years. And the one thing that heartens me the most is the quality of some of the new Republican senators and congressmen. And I think when voters look up and citizens look up and see some of these young Tom Cottons and Joni Ernst and Elise Stefanik's, along with Rubio and Cruz and some of the ones who came in the last couple of cycles, they'll think, gee, that's a pretty impressive group.